find network online. Channel 0093. Secure uplink initiated.
Hackers break into financial institutions, cell phone networks, and personal email accounts.
In support of our military and our government.
So we need successful strategy.
We collectively have a long way to go. Build the intelligence capability this country needs for the decade out ahead.
So we need an FTC to follow its statutory authority to protect consumers both online and off.
The program uses facial recognition to constantly monitor citizens.
The United States is aggressively tracking and deterring criminals and terrorists online.
Stinger OS now active.
So, this is Nite Team 4, and that's Nite in capital, so I assume it's an acronym. And I like how you immediately made a political comment, Selena. The thing you don't do in public chats is make things political. Granted, the game kind of did that on its own. But, hey, that's fine. Whatever. But if I see any bit of fighting, political fighting, I'm going to immediately shut that down because I fucking hate political fighting. That being said, this is 1904. Like I said, this is about hacking. Let us check out how this works.
Agent.
Specifically, I think, yeah, we're a Stinger OS Physics Academy. Get your first sign. Sure.
Welcome to Boot Camp Recruit. I'm Sergeant Wheeler, and I'm here to teach you all you'll need to know to become an elite member of our cyber warfare unit. Your recruitment officer told me you've got a decent head on your shoulders, and I'm here to find out whether or not that's an accurate assessment. I sure hope you don't disappoint. We only take the best at Nite Team 4. Nite stands for Network Intrusion and Technical Evaluation. Your task is to identify, infiltrate, and gather intelligence from computer systems used by enemies of the Black Watchmen. Governments are short on time and resources, so it's up to us to take action. We address imminent global threats that can't wait for bureaucracy. Because we're a covert organization operating outside the rules of engagement that govern our allies, intelligence agencies around the world seek our help. Before we cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war, you have some training to do. Ready for the challenge? Then let's lock in.
Okay. I shouldn't have to say this, but shut the fuck up about political stuff. Let's just keep it attuned to whatever the game's talking about. Otherwise, please. I won't disagree or agree with political. It's not. I'm not saying. I don't shut people down because I disagree or agree with their political opinions. I don't care about that as a whole. Here's my problem. I don't want political stuff in the general. I don't want political stuff discussed. My opinion and other people's opinions, it doesn't matter to me. My own opinion doesn't matter to me. I just don't want politics to be talked about. I know, but you... Oh. Well, I mean, you still made an insightful comment there, Selena. Just listen. I mean, I get a joke, haha, we hate the president, I guess, or this president or that president. Okay, cool. But it's just like, political humor is pathetic. It's never funny to me. Sorry, I just have to be honest about it. But is the game loud enough, by the way? I'm gonna double check something real fast. Can we turn on subtitles? No. All right. Just wondered to know. But yeah, just politics. Ick. Only politics I might be interested in discussing are Canadian politics. Those are at least more interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's an observation, I guess, whatever, I don't know. They chose her, okay. She was talking about hacking, so, sure, relevant to the game. I don't see any problem with that, personally. Anyways, let's go to the Academy.
Select the Stinger OS Basic certification in the panel on your left. That will bring up an information screen on your
Capoza.
right. Then click Access Certification to begin training. Good luck, recruit.
Though in my personal opinion, to avoid this shit, just in a video game, I would personally not use real footage of anybody, and I would just make, like, President Tim, and it's, you know, just somebody they made for the game, and they would, you know, it still works, but you don't have to actually get real life politics involved. I don't know. But at the same time, I think this is going for a realistic approach, and that's fine too. So, what is this? Access certification. Let's
The
see.
Stinger operating system is our own cyber warfare and network intrusion platform. It's a beautiful piece of software, built by combining the most advanced open source hacking modules from civilian and military sources. If you've experienced any penetration testing platforms like Kali or Metasploit, you'll recognize similarities. Zoning out already? Okay, I know most of you have the attention span of a goldfish when it comes to basic training,
Admittedly,
but
I do.
mastering this intrusion platform is key to becoming a lethal cyber warfare agent in the field. Ready to get started? Let's familiarize ourselves with the Stinger OS menu. If this takes more than 5 minutes, I'll fire our user interface team. Only kidding, it'll be easier to fire you. Less paperwork. Each certification is broken up into 3 stages, and your objective will automatically update as we progress. Click Initiate Phase 1 on your left panel, and I'll pass you over to one of our agents to take it from here. Dylan's trained many of our recruits, so you're in good hands.
You have a good point. The previous game I played, if the developer of that previous game does get salty on critical opinions, I'm probably going to get an angry YouTube comment. That's fine. That's fine.
Com check 1127. Hey, this is Agent Dylan. I'll be your wingman during training. Word of
Never
advice,
gonna give you
it's
up,
always the
never gonna
know-it-alls
let you
who make the
down,
biggest
never gonna
mistakes.
run
We can't
around and
afford
desert you.
mistakes, So keep a level head.
Oh, chipmunk.
As Wheeler explained, you're starting basic and building up from there. Go to the information gathering menu on your left and launch the fingerprint module. Drag the window around a bit and complete the test by typing the command help. Easy, right?
Okay. The what? I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Also, redeem items. Not sure what I'm actually doing precisely. Can I... This? Click that? Nope. Okay. Go up with the invitation gathering menu. Sure. Sure. Start training? Oh, wait, I have to start training. Okay. Sorry, the interface is breaking my brain a little bit. I'm not sure why. Gosh, you guys. So, host fingerprint? Sure.
Information gathering module initiated.
This module exceeds an array of attack strategies to help you identify the technology software setting at the receiving end of the specific open port. Fingerprint starts by doing a full port scan of the designated target. As soon as the open port is detected, we'll check the series commands and probes that identify the technology behind it. If the installed technologies and versions are present in the exploit database, it'll be flagged as vulnerable. Okay. Type run help command. Display a detailed explanation. Alright. So I can fingerprint, inject the series commands and open ports of designated target and identify the technology behind it. Right. So I have to like... Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I'll do that one. What can I do now? Can I, like... Oh. Or sub-domain name, okay. So I know that's vulnerable now, which is great. how do I get into it? Do I do like... And then... I don't know, not twice. Oh, come on, that's how you do that. Okay, whatever. You have Taco Bell, good for you. I guess I did that. Cool. Open world. Open world missions blend gameplay of real world investigation involving online websites, emails, phone numbers, etc. to increase the level of immersion and realism. Really? Is this like ARG stuff then? That's interesting. So this has integration into real world stuff too. One moment. I need to do something real fast. Can you play this game without real life stuff? It does seem to be that case. I think you can play either way. But I am actually not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not sure if this is my fault or the game's, really. We'll see. Drag the window around. Wait, drag what window around? Oh! Oh! Oh, right. They wanted me to drag it around.
Initiated.
I did it. There? Are we good now? Drag the window around. Open the host fingerprint module. Drag the window around. I don't know why that's required and why that did not complete it, but okay.
Information gathering module initiated.
I mean, help move window around. I mean, what do you? What am I doing wrong? I'm attempting to complete the tutorial, and I'm sucking at it. See, open that, drag window, type help command. I mean, that's all it asked me to do, and I think I somehow missed an objective, and now it's broken. Because now I can't, now dragging it seems to do nothing. Cool. I'm just gonna start doing other things then.
Gathering module initiated.
I see. Dictionary tags. I'm not good at this stuff. I would like to point out that I was given this as a key. It was offered to me like, hey, you should play this, and I'm like, I should? But I was like, I do accept any key I'm offered, so if you think so, I'll play it. Granted, not entirely sure this is, I'm the guy that hates typing command line stuff, so I'm not so sure this is really my forte. But, you know, I'll just keep. I also broke the tutorial.
Initiated.
And I'm not entirely sure why I broke the tutorial, but I certainly broke the tutorial because it's not actually paying attention to anything I'm actually doing. Because it specifically asked me, hey, do these things. And I was like, okay. And then I did them out of order, and now it doesn't... You can see down there, the primary objectives. Wait. Oh, there we go. I had to hit the start train button again, of course. Because I wasn't already in training, I guess. Alright, well, whatever. Alright.
Excellent! You can listen and follow basic orders. That's not as common as you'd imagine. The Stinger OS lets you access resources from other divisions within the Black Watchman. Division 40 is in charge of IMINS, the Imagery Intelligence section, and MASINS, the Measurement and Signature Intelligence. They provide you with satellite feeds and drone coverage during operations. You can access these services at the bottom of your screen. Division 40 is the fourth icon from the left. Click it and enter the following coordinates. 38 latitude, minus 77 longitude. Once you activate the satellite, click the back to globe link to end your task.
Alright, so... Division 4 is the fourth icon for... Why is it just me, or is this interface more weird and confusing than it should be? I mean, like, legitimately, I don't understand what I'm doing half the time. Let's see. So you can access these services at the bottom of your screen. Fourth icon from the left.
Excellent.
Oh, shut up! I don't need to hear you again. The voice acting is a little okay. Fourth icon. Or this one.
Drone and imagery intelligence.
Sweet. What am I doing?
Active.
Remind me again what I'm actually trying to do. Open that. Enter coordinates 38 latitude, 77. Okay, 38 negative 77. Okay. 38 negative 77.
Drone and imagery intelligence active.
Gotcha. There we go. Let's search there, I guess. That's New York, probably. Or the Pentagon. That's fine. Wait, can I just do that for anywhere? Hold on a minute. I just really...
Drone and imagery intelligence active.
Hold on, wait. I want to go to 45 and 153. Oh, fuck you. I want to... Oh, well. Never mind.
Nice! Before completing the certification, I want you to check out your agent profile. It's at the top left of your Stinger OS. Change your avatar and return here to finish this certification.
All right. I'm kind of half listening. Let's see. Okay. All right. What do you want me to do? Click your avatar icon and change your avatar icon. Sure. Done. I only have one badge frame. Wait. Oh. Purple. Yeah. That's much better. Guess he wants me to do one of these though. Let's see. Icon. That one. Okay. Cool. That apparently is what I needed. How's everybody doing, by the way? Cool. I'm really out of my league here. What's this?
I'm impressed. Agent Dillon seems keen to train you. He must see some potential. All right,
I'm not sure where he saw that, but okay.
You have another 29 left. You don't need to do it all, but if you are curious, you're welcome to dive in.
29?
Certifications
There's 30
about
certifications.
command lines and typing text. Our work also involves other forms of investigation like digital forensics or signal intelligence. We'll learn them soon enough, but you have to master the command line first. It's a standard weapon and a valuable one. Some of this may already be familiar, but it never hurts to recap. Let's start with OSINT. Open Source Intelligence is the act of gathering intel from public data. Regardless of the nature of your target, there's a strong likelihood they've left a mark somewhere on the internet. Collecting all this public information lets you map a target's network infrastructure and identify its point of vulnerability. Your first certificate will focus on domain name reconnaissance. Domain names save us from having to memorize IP addresses. All we need to do is type in a domain name to retrieve a website or access a service. These domain names are managed by a domain name server, or DNS for short. That's great for us because we can extract data about our targets from these servers. Agent Dillon will show you how to find domain and subdomain names, even if the target didn't intend to make the information public.
Oh, okay. All right. Domain name reconnaissance. Sure. Let's.
And I love this part. It's fun to see what you newbies are made of and separate the wheat from the chaff.
Dude, I'm not the wheat or the chaff. I'm like the dirt that came out with the load of wheat. That's what I am.
Which you'll find in the information gathering menu. The first command you've got to learn is the S-Fuzzer. S-Fuzzer launches a good old-fashioned dictionary attack against the domain name, trying thousands of the most common subdomains used on the net. If you S-Fuzz a domain name like Nite4.com, the dictionary will first try the obvious www before moving on to other subdomains like mail, FTP, or extranet.nite4.com. Each time a domain name answers positively to an S-Fuzzer request, it will show as active. Since that's all automated, you just need to decide how long to run the dictionary attack. The longer you run it, the more words it tries, and the more potential access points you gain. Remember, the attack always starts with the most common words. 10 to 20 seconds is a good enough benchmark for easy targets. Well, what are you waiting for? You're the one who needs to get certified, not me. Open that DNS and vhost module and launch a 10-second dictionary attack on the domain name Nite4.com. If you get stuck, follow the instructions on the terminal.
Yeah, so at this point, essentially what's going on is
information gathering module initiated.
What terminal? Oh, right, it's there. Okay. In truth, I'm simply going to play this for a while because I could tell this is a good game for what it is. For this type of thing, this is well done. Especially like the I do actually rather like the ARG elements too. The fact you actually have to download real documents or go to real websites to do some of this stuff, that's kind of neat. But this isn't for me whatsoever. So I'm just gonna play it for a while to basically showcase it, and we'll probably switch games
Another
in a
way
bit.
of finding domain names is through a search engine's database, like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and the likes. Ask Jeeves isn't as useful anymore. Sometimes a search engine will accidentally index a private subdomain because of an oversight, leaked reference, or careless third party. We're here to take advantage of that mistake. I want you to use the osintscan command on niteteam4.com and specify a database to look through. To look through Google database, you will type -s google.com. To ask for the first 500 results in the search engine, you simply add -d 500. So, your final command will be osintscan -s google.com -d 500. If you get stuck, the instruction should help.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, let's just go back into the that thing.
Information gathering module initiated.
And at least it's telling you what to enter. That's very nice of it. God, when it takes off the training wheels though and just has me figure things out, no. I can follow directions, I guess, but sort of. All right. Ooh, did it.
Excellent work! You know what you have now? The expertise to quickly identify potential entry points in an enemy network. You have the keys to their house. Of course, once you're inside the house, you'll need a new strategy. There's one last trick to the osintscan command. Sometimes, a server can host multiple domains. Though one domain could be protected, another could be vulnerable. IP addresses are unique numbers that identify internet servers, and if you search by IP, you'll find all domains and subdomains present on that server. This doesn't just locate entry points. It helps discover links between organizations, like a supplier or a sister company that shares the same server. Right, let's finish up. Execute an osintscan on our IP address, 98.124.199.93.
Oh, okay, I will do that. Yes, I will follow directions. I am a lap wolf, apparently.
Information gathering module initiated.
So the weird thing is, something I noticed actually, guys. I constantly get developers saying, "Hey, I saw you playing the tactical thing, so let me give you my tactical thing." It's like, God, just because I played it doesn't necessarily mean I loved it. That's the thing, and a lot of viewers seem to be like, "You played this, so that must mean you should play this." And it's like, just because I played something doesn't mean I liked it. Why don't you actually see if I liked it or not? I'm gonna start denying keys if there are stuff like this. I think there's no point in me playing this stuff. I mean, I can play it, I can show it off. This is clearly if you love this stuff, this is perfect. If you love this sort of game, I bet this is exactly what you'd want. But, yeah, it's not really for me. I can't see myself having any enjoyment out of this. But that's just because it's me. I'm not into this sort of coding stuff, really. All this to me this is work. What I am doing is essentially something I would only do if I had to do it. If like fucking, like college like telling me you gotta do this thing. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. This is not something I do for entertainment. This is not entertaining to me whatsoever. But for those that it would be entertaining for, there's a lot here. There's clearly a lot here. And it has a slick interface. It has good music. I mean, it has a great presentation.
Initiated.
I mean, look at all this stuff, like the phone CID back doors, and You got the turbine, you got turbines.
E2
I mean,
registry.
you got
Initiated.
turbines, right? It's fucking turbines, dude. Cool. There, I'll search that. There we are. Yeah, this is Nite Team 4. That is Nite Team 4, like that. And you know what? Let's do a little check here. Now I'm curious. So since it's Nite Team 4, does that imply that it is the fourth in? Oh wow, this is a $35 game. Holy shit. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. But I mean, yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff going on. Like, you can look up people and spy on people. That's pretty cool. Probably call in strict teams on people. I mean, there's probably a lot here. There's it's just not exactly. And the interface again is really nice, but aside from the fact that I was confused by some buttons, but yeah, it looks like Nite Team 4 is just. Oh, Allison Smith had made a bunch of games though. Wow, they've made a lot of games, actually, from the looks of it. Allison Smith, Investigate. The Black Watchmen, Mother Russia, Atheneo. They've clearly got a thing they do. They have done multiple of this sort of thing. Allison Smith. They certainly... They have lots of experience at this, so... That's cool. But yeah, that was Nite Team 4. I'm going to stop here because I can't bring anything to the table on this one. Sorry, guys. But it is good. Just not at all my thing. A little pricey, though, I'd say.